Hey, this is Kat from Red Mountain Shaman, and I share shamanic wisdom through dreams, visions, nature, synchronicities, intuition, channeling, art, music, photography, and shamanic journeys. Welcome back to my channel. This message came about from me asking Archangel Metatron what the purpose of angels is. And there is something going around in the spiritual community that the archangels have left the planet, and that did not resonate with me at all. So I always say, even with my own messages, for people to check in with their own intuition and, set some intentions, pray about it, try to get your own confirmation about things. Because just because somebody's in the spiritual community doesn't mean that everything coming through them is truth, including myself. So I just asked for confirmation of what the purpose of archangels is and if they're still on the planet. I personally believe that they're not just on the planet, they make up the energy that is around us. They're just like a part of us. And they kind of go into this a little bit and explain it a little better. So hopefully you guys enjoy this. And we hope you are enjoying your new moon. I personally love the energy of the new moon, and I love the crescent moon more than the full moon, because the full moon is actually much more intense for me, and I don't do very well on full moon energies. But anyway, this is called Channeling Archangel Metatron from May 30th, 2022. How to connect with high-frequency beings, cautionary advice on plant medicine, spiritual battle, and the purpose of archangels. Dear friend, it brings me great joy to be called upon for guidance this day, for this is part of my purpose in the great plan of creation. As you are growing in your consciousness day by day, remember the power of who you truly are as a creator being. There will be many guides and teachers available to all who seek them and are open to them along their journey, if one simply has the intention to connect and an open heart to receive. Always remember to set the intention to connect with the true being you are seeking and shield from imposters. Release the ego in a quiet, meditative state until you are done receiving the guidance you are seeking, as the ego can be a stumbling block to truth. As the veil is thinning and more light is being streamed onto the planet, more and more people will be able to start having angelic encounters and whisperings and interactions with spiritual guides. You will also be able to start merging with your higher spiritual self. As this happens, you will be embodying your true God self, who is in alignment with God Force energy. Lower energies are being cleared and dismantled as higher energies are beginning to rise and dominate. This creates a cacophony of mixed energies and vibrations, but there is nothing to fear if you are in connection with the spirit realm and guided to where you need to be and where you are needed. Your vibration can remain in higher frequencies with continued intention and by engaging with a daily spiritual practice. The beings of the higher realms have led you away from ingesting anything that would lower your frequency and create a weakened auric field, including plant medicine. Alcohol, street drugs, and even prescribed drugs can lower your vibration to a point that one's perception and receptivity to higher frequency beings and information can be severely hampered. These substances can even invite attachments and can create an energetic field of disharmony and imbalance. Some may be surprised that we advise even a shamanic practitioner against the use of plant medicine, but we would like to explain further. This was once a way to open a person up to the spiritual realms, but in this new cycle, humanity will begin to experience their own abilities coming to life as their DNA is activated and their bodies are literally changing with the new frequencies of light upon Earth. If there is a severe case in which a being might benefit from plant medicine, we advise caution and direction from a trusted facilitator, and that it be used in ceremony with the most sincere intentions of being used as a portal into a new spiritual life. During the next few years, old power structures and paradigms will continue to be exposed and dismantled. For some, this is exciting, and for others, this can be terrifying. Those with a connection to their spiritual guides are the ones that will most likely look forward to these events because they have a clearer perception of what is happening. We are always available to you, as time is not linear in the higher realms as it is in the realm of matter. Never think you are being bothersome by calling on higher guides and teachers and the angelic realm. As God Force energy is everywhere, so are the beings of light. Our consciousness can feel the call of a being in need, and it is our pleasure to serve, for this is our purpose, and we truly enjoy fulfilling it. Being in service to others is what makes a being such a high frequency. This is the joy of our soul. We also have the purpose of being creator beings. We are protectors, we are teachers, we are beings of love, and we impart that frequency to the earth and the beings who seek out our presence. We empower you by helping you raise your own frequency and by teaching you how to step into your own power. We are warriors of light, and we are indeed highly involved in the evolution of Earth at this auspicious yet polarizing time. By warriors, I mean we can be called upon to help a being in need at this intense time as the earth is moving from one yuga and into another. You are never alone, and you need not fight this battle alone. Beings who have fallen from consciousness and are not ready or have no intention of correcting their path at this time sometimes have it out for beings who have chosen the path of ascension and organic light of creation. This is not to scare you, but to explain why there may be experiences with these beings of lower frequency. If they are not rising, they do not have it within themselves the wish for anyone else to rise. These lower frequency beings may also have a myriad of complexes having to do with jealousy, control, anger, hate, addiction, and are often associated with the 7 deadly sins mentioned in the sacred texts that are in direct opposition to the 7 heavenly virtues held by a person who was on the path of ascent. I recommend studying the contrast and choose the emotions you frequent wisely. I hope this information keeps you moving towards the path of evolution within your physical body on this difficult yet beautiful place of learning. I wish joy to all beings, as does the flame of God. You are a work in progress, but joy is possible, even now in this great time of change. I am Metatron, and I leave you this message and teaching with love, as I am pure love within the eternal flame of the Creator, and so it is. So I was mentioning this channeling to my husband as we went on a walk this evening, and the part that these angelic beings are everywhere, kind of like God Force energy. And he mentioned that Damien Eccles also talks about this, that they're just almost like a network of energy that's everywhere. And if you want to check into Damien Eccles, he talks a lot about archangels and working with them. So it might be an interesting little rabbit hole to go down. I hope you guys have a good night, and we'll talk soon. Thanks for listening, and if you are interested in my shamanic work or music, see the links below. Please press like, subscribe, and share with anyone you think would be open to these messages. And have a beautiful day.